Okay. So, this MOC is a little rough. And I haven't pulled the Aglaea yet, and I haven't pulled E6 Robin yet. So, this will be my last attempt at being relatable. I actually wanted to record the entire run of this MOC, but, something lovely happened called I just wasn't entertaining. So, we'll just do MOC 12. Why the huh? Okay, hold on. That's not right. Fucking my team order was not at all right there. Let's try that again. I was confused. I've been using DPS in slot 1, sustain in slot 4 since before Lushaka was a set. So, I did watch, I think, the Artumbo video on this MOC, but I haven't really watched much else. I just know that not having Aglaea is going to make this a little tough. I probably should have put the Tingyun buff on Lingsha, however, there are some non-imaginary weak enemies here, so it's whatever. I'm actually not sure whether I should be Fugue buffing Lingsha or the DPS on my break teams. I haven't figured it out yet, especially, like, because I remember in running attempts last rotation, buffing Firefly was, like, considerably slower than, or buffing Lingsha was considerably slower than buffing Firefly. Yeah, I'm not very accustomed to using Fugue yet. What the fuck is Rappa doing 1,000,000 damage for? 1 Rapillion damage. And then we're gonna let him summon the bugs. This is a tech I learned, or not learned, but figured out while trying to zero cycle the last rotation. I actually couldn't. No matter how hard I tried, Firefly couldn't handle the True Sting side, and Fei Zhao was just too RNG to handle the True Sting side. Now, both of these are imaginary weak, and neither are fire, so here I'm going to buff Lingsha, so I can do some more toughness damage. Rebuff with Ruan Mei. Also definitely playing a little faster than I was in the Pure Fiction. Just because, I don't know, I like MOC more. Pure Fiction isn't a great fit for my account, so I don't love it. And I also feel like MOC it has that tangibility to it with zero cycles, where Pure Fiction, it's just like, 80k is so easy to get relative to... I feel like a zero cycle is the hard endgame score to get. Because I also just don't entirely... I have no frame of reference for Apocalyptic Shadow. But for MOC, obviously, you want to get the cycle count down. And for Pure Fiction, 80k is, like, that consistent goal. But I feel like cutting down the cycles is so much more fun to optimize than going for those extra few thousand points. I believe my Lingsha's on a break rope and not an ERR rope. Let me just check real quick. After I see the vision for buffing Lingsha when not on element. Yeah, I'm on a break rope. But I'm still not entirely sure for... That's 1 energy. I'm not entirely sure for off element, or for on element situations. Or with Firefly and her implants. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do. Easy 3 cycle on top. It's not horrible. Bottom, Nikador's a fight I'm a lot less familiar with. My Herta has been a little more built since the Pure Fiction video. So that should help a little bit. She decimated bottom half of the last floor, MOC 11. Oh god, there's a sanction robot here. There's no space for fish. That's helpful. I'm just gonna Robin here. Even if Herta is only 2 action value away. Put this into you. And we'll go for a Herta ult. We'll do that. I am also just... That didn't crit. I am, I think, better at playing Herta now than I was during the during the Pure Fiction. Because that was my first time ever really using Herta, especially in endgame. I had just pulled her. Now I've been farming with her for a while. I've been enjoying her presence on my account a lot. I've used her in quite a few Divergent Universe runs. Sanction bots are so annoying. Oh, wait. I wasn't sure who that AoE was centered on. I'm gonna just pop the Herta ult here. The numbers are also very, very pleasing on Herta. I'm gonna normal here, even though I probably should have E'd for energy. Put that there. I can see why Aglaea would be really good here. Nikador, I saw a lot of people struggling with this fight in the story, and I'm not entirely sure how. Like, what is it that makes this fight as hard as it is? I just don't get it. Is it the fact that it cuts your health so drastically? Is it the massive amount of AoEs that incentivize using someone like Aventurine? I don't get it. Biggest place. I don't have E4, which means that I don't have a mass, I don't have a mass cleanse on my ult here. Nah, it's fine. Aven carry, I guess. We'll put this into you. We'll put this into you. We'll Serval alt. We'll Serval E, and then we'll Robin alt. And then we'll Serval alt again, because she just kind of does that. try uploading this video at a different time tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go to sleep after running it. I'm actually not sure how you should cycle Herta ult when you have it at the start of her turn. 2 million damage! What the fuck? I know this has like 8 million health, and that's the big complaint with this MOC. But like, I just did 2 million damage. Serval just did 600k. My Serval with 3,000 attack and 211 crit damage did 600k. Now that was a bad first set of cycles. I'll try to cut this down later, but a 7 cycle for me is really rough. I wonder how much getting like Aglaea and E6 Robin will cut that down. I'll be sure to see pretty soon. But yeah. Next will be Apocalyptic Shadow, and that will be in 3.1. Ideally, I'll have Tribute by then, but I'm not sure if I will or not, just based on how heavy I have to go in on this banner. And maybe Yunli will be S1 at that point, too. So that'll be fun. Maybe I'll do an account review between now and then. I don't know. I don't know what I plan on doing. I want to get a scripted video out soon, but I don't know which script I'll be finishing first, because there's a few in the works. I want to do one about how buffs might not save HSR, how buffs might hurt HSR in the long term, but that'll be a later issue. I kind of want to just get some water and go to bed right now, but I wanted to record the MOC before I did. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. All the regular call to action stuff, and thank you. I'll see you next time.